Yeah, why not? Let's play Oblivion. Alright, this is Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of Earth. I just decided to record this game, and I'll try to do my best to upload it before Halloween or during Halloween, so that it will have something to do with Oktoberfest. I'm not sure it's gonna work, but I still like to try, so why not? I'm a private investigator, I'm not a Boy Scout.
See, my last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
Oh, he said the line, he said the line. Actually, for 2004 it looks ambitious and quite realistic. Since it's not a AAA project, I mean.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
Sir?
How you doing, kid?
Good, sir. Is it true what they say about you?
Depends on what they're saying.
That you've cracked cases where there was no evidence.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Right.
Always questions I'm in no mood for answering. Always questions I'm in no mood for answering. Always questions I'm in no mood for answering.
I just wonder if he thinks it to himself or actually saying to a guy to make him completely confused.
Jack, Officer Nichols will brief you at the top. Be careful.
No problem. Hey.
It's taking him so long. Something must be wrong. I think I saw him with Officer Armstrong. Just take it easy. We're wide open here. It's okay. I've got you covered. I don't like this. Something's not right. Something's not right. Nothing's right about this.
Yeah, it's such a weird weather. I agree with that one. Hello.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
Shit.
It's an old stove.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. How's it going, Red? Oh, there are two of them. Oh, alright, I'm not gonna bother you.
It's too dark to be sure, but that rotting smell tells me these shelves are used for storing food.
Sure, we can investigate it. It's not like there's a war going on outside.
Probably food, and the rats have been at it. Nothing of interest.
Yeah.
A depiction of some alien creature. That's an unusual design. The board has been used to illustrate a diagram. The illustration is quite scientific. Looks like a blueprint for some kind of room. The illustration is quite scientific. Looks like a blueprint. As I continue to translate the Miqotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future.
Oh, actually, Jack Waller's got a diary or something. I really like when you start the game and you actually have notes already established. September 6, 1915. Evening. I guess I'm becoming a victim of my own success. After closing the last 5 cases so fast, the papers have been calling me a local hero. But I just had a run of lucky hunches, that's all. I'm just another cop doing his job. So there's disturbance at the local residence. It's probably just a bunch of kids hopped up on the moonshine. Why call in a detective? Maybe the uniform boys are sore at being out in this weather. They want to share the joy with a local hero. Wouldn't be the first good-natured prank I had to take since those newspapers report. I don't know though, something doesn't feel right. It's more than just a regular bad feeling. It's hard to explain, but it's strong. Probably just tired. Those dreams don't help. I can't remember when I last got a good night's sleep. Might been a month at least. Right about the time I started my run of lucky hunches. The dreams have been getting worse lately. I'm almost afraid to close my eyes. Warborn helped at first, but not anymore. Lack of sleep must be affecting my nerves. Well, cheaters or not, better get going. What the hell is going on here?
Poisoning by the looks of it. Suicide. Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues. A diary. This will make interesting reading.
Yeah, only let's do it right here next to the fire. August 20, 1915. I have been watching him now for 2 months. I can feel my anticipation growing as the day of contact draws near. Victor has not yet divulged his final plan for bringing Mr. Walters to us. All I know is that we must succeed. August 24. The sermon today was inspiring. Victor enlightened us with a story of a great race transcending the bounds of time to visit his dreams. On the conscious things of this earth, and in the ocean depths, we are but servants to a greater design. I can only hope that my faith during these last days will win me a favor, when our masters step through this gate. August 29. The experiments below have claimed one more of our order. Another volunteer is needed, but many are willing. We are truly blessed through our faithful service, now that his coming grows so close. September 3rd. The preparations are complete and Victor's plan is in motion. He'll arrive soon. Surely by now he must expect his true nature, or at least question the nature of his gifts. September 6th. He has come. Finally it begins.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walters.
Didn't expect that, huh?
It's unlocked.
What the hell?
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them. There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I gotta think.
Day 13. They even know the whole schedule.
It appears to be a private study area. The drawer holds an ancient manuscript. The symbols on the front seem to be written in classical Greek.
Let's try to read it. This manuscript looks medieval, but claims to be a translation from classical Greek of a far older work from before the time of the first humans. The pages are stained, faded, and even burned in some places, making reading difficult. The legible sections tell a history of unthinkably distant antiquity. They speak of races so strange as to be beyond human comprehension, and wars fought across vast gulfs of time and space. There are concepts so utterly alien that they sound like absolute madness. Time travel, flying polyps, mental projection, great race of Eve. It makes you dizzy just to read it.
I don't have time to read. I'm a detect there are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room. Shit, that did not sound good. Well, that's just swell. He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull. This tunnel is not safe at all. I'd better watch my step.
Actually, never mind, I was about to say that the safest place is the arcs, but nope, nope. What the hell's going on here?
Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here. In all my time on the job, I've never seen anything like this before.
Judging by cockroaches climbing on his body, he's dead for at least a day, maybe two.
From the markings, he must have been one of their own. I wonder if he volunteered. From the look of the corpse, he must have died
Oh,
a few
even
weeks back.
even a few weeks. All right.
Good God, what the hell is all this? I've never seen such equipment before. Who could have made such a machine? His internal organs have been removed and spread across the room. This insane contraption looks like it's keeping him alive. He must be in terrible pain. How could anyone have done this to him? Surely he couldn't have volunteered for this torture. What the hell am I dealing with?
What if we'll press the glowing button?
Oh, shit!
Shit!
I'm not touching it again.
Well, that's
At least he's out of his misery.
what was that thing?
The crystal's still warm. Ah! It's too hot to pick up. Odd. It looks like it's full of mercury. There's no power. It's a similar shape to the slot upstairs. It looks like something's been removed from it. It's too hot to touch. I think it's being used as a power source for the machine.
Well, here goes nothing.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintained a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, My dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I'm beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else. Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on. What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.